Hey everybody, Like Blades here again, and I have yet another unboxing. Hopefully I can continue to have these come out because I really enjoy them, but I have something in here that I've been wanting for a while. Something that ever since I first saw, which I think I saw on Instagram, I have been desiring to have in my collection because it's just unique. It's something I've not seen before. So, when I finally had an opportunity to get one, I did. I may have overtraded for it, but I don't care. I did the exact same thing with this. Video coming soon on it, but I will say right now, if you see me at Blade Show, I recommend you flip this at least once because there will never be another one like it. Without further ado, let's get into this box. Which I've realized just earlier today, when I did the last unboxing with the JBF 001, I think its full name is. Oops. Oh, I'm stupid. Anyway, I never opened it my normal way, which my normal way just kind of ruined part of this packaging. My bad. No big deal. Probably never gonna use this thing anyway. But if you saw it, and I'm sure, ooh, that's a nice one too, damn. Well, I guess it's safe to say my shit's sharp. Oh, fuck. Maybe I'll get a new one of these days. But it is made by Polkilo and fuck, I just had his name on the tip of my tongue. SYCO. Polkilo blades and SYCO. Maybe I can stitch that back up somehow. But oh, I cut into the rag too. Oh god. I got some spare hardware here, which looks like it's been used. Yeah, those washers look used. But yeah, maybe I'll be able to stitch that up. Luckily I know how to sew. Video on that later. For now, I have I have the Polkilo Knives SYCO bladeworks Nova. This thing is sick looking. It's got a dual edged looking design, but it's only a single edge. This is a factory edge. It is sharp, but not sharp as my knives. It's more of a flipper's edge. Whew. I tried one of these for the first time at Blade Show, Texas this year, and I don't remember it being that loud. Then again, Blade Show, so it's very loud in that building. Whew. The design of this thing is just insane. This Polkilo number 46. Got your SYCO logo right there. If it doesn't pop up, I'll try and get a close-up picture of it. There's Polkilo. The jimping on this thing is very underwhelming. It's very short, very shallow. I barely find my fingers contacting it most of the time. As of right now, maybe I just need to get used to it, but the actual handle design, while it looks plain, you have to look closer because that hole pattern is very, very small. And I can only imagine how difficult that would be to work with. You gotta have such a small bit to actually do that, And of course, the smaller the bit, the less material there is. If there's less materials, then it's more likely you're going to end up breaking your bits or your tools. I can only imagine how long it took to get a working prototype of this knife. This thing does need oil. It has been cooking in the Texas sun for a good long while. It had been in the mailbox for almost an hour until my neighbor decided to try and jack it, so that sucked. But I got it back. And boy am I glad I got it back, because I love this thing. And it looks so plain, yet so insane at the same time. I just can't get my mind over it. Oop. It did not like that. I never did try parabolic movies. It's a little funky. It's not a huge fan of parabolics, that's for sure. It is trying, though. It is trying, but it does not like parabolics all that much. This thing is super fun. And now, so far, it is not a competitive flipper, like at all, but it is a fun flipper. Like, it kind of reminds me of my Talisong if it was way lighter. Fucking ants. Yeah, if my Talisong was way lighter, it would remind me of this. It's also a little slippery right now because my hands are super sweaty. It is like 97 degrees outside right now, which sucks. For its balance, it flips and fans really good. And I'm glad I get to spend some time with this outside of Blade Show too, because I've just wanted one for a while, as I've said before, but never really had a chance to. The only chance I had was at Blade Show, where I was flipping it at the Polkilo booth for like 2 minutes at most. Then I was surrounded by a bunch of people, so I had to put it down and go away. But I absolutely love this thing. Now, there's a bunch of stuff I would pick up before I pick this up in my collection, flipping wise, but for pure design and coolness factor, if I don't want something too fancy, I'd probably pick this up. Like, as of late, my Talisong, I have not been touching it much. It is more of a, hey, I'm going somewhere fancy for dinner, let's get me a fancy knife to match. So I've been grabbing it. But I haven't done anything like that in a while, so it's just been sitting there. However, I have been considering trading it, see if I could get a Alien or a Paradigm. I just haven't posted it yet, so We will see what happens. But I'd much rather do that kind of trade in person, so hopefully I can make it to Blade Show this year. Oop. Let's see, does it aerial to chap good? Kinda does. It fought me there. That chap is not comfortable at all. It's very bumpy because you have all of this going on here. It's just rubbing up against your finger. You can feel it bumping around as you're trying to chaplain, so you kind of have to fight to keep it going. But you can keep it going. Now, would I say this is worth the trade for the Apollo? Yeah, honestly I would. I will find myself flipping this way more often than I flipped the Apollo. I don't have the rope on me today, so I won't be doing a cut test, but I can at least cut into the box again. I mean, you already saw the, you saw this thing as sharp as hell. I mean, Jesus, that's a clean cut. Honestly, I might steal all these patches and put it on my airsofting gear. This pouch is awesome. I'm so sad I cut that. Give me this box, let's see. It cuts nowhere near as sharp as this. This may actually be the best edge I've ever done, and this was a false live blade when I got it. So yeah, this thing is nowhere near as sharp. This is more of a flipper's edge for sure, but I am worried about this tip. This one I'm fine with, because that's a lot of material. It's decently thick. This is too, but if it stabs into me, I'm worried that part of it might snap off and I might have a piece of a blade stuck in me forever. And I just realized something. This is pinsless. I never knew these were on a pinsless design. I thought this was on Zin pins. I never looked that close. I am stupid. The wind's very, very heavy right now. Jesus Christ. I need to get some oil in this thing. I think I'm going to start with something thin to see how it reacts. I'm going to be flipping this all day, most likely. I might end up bringing it to HGA tomorrow in Cyprus, which I feel comfortable sharing because I know for a fact none of my viewers are local, unless you actually know me personally, then maybe. But no one I know is local enough to show up and try to dox me or some shit. So good luck with that. I don't care. This thing is a beauty. It is a work of art. And I cannot wait to enjoy it even more. I don't even know how much these go for, but I'm pretty sure it's just grade 5 titanium on S35BN for the blade. I'll have to look into that for sure, but I don't know. Does it have a COA? No, it does not. That sucks. But why'd I even open it? I could just... I still feel bad about that. I'm seriously gonna have to stitch that up. Maybe I'll give it like a bandage style stitch, if I can. We'll see. Oop. that actually helped my worry about the tip breaking off, because it just stabbed into this wood and no issue. So that makes me a little more calm with it. Only one downside: I don't live alone. So flipping this inside my home will drive the person I live with crazy. He hates the sound of balisongs flipping and hitting the pins and all of that. He hates loud balisongs. So I have to keep my door closed where it's insanely hot just to flip, or come outside where it's even hotter. But he's not home right now, so it's good for me. If I had anything to change about this specifically, I would say move the speed channel up a little bit and bring the jimping a little higher up as well. Make it longer and make it deeper. It's aggressive, but it is so small that it just, no. It just needs a little bit more length. Everything's being blown around now, so I need to pack it up and get back inside before all this blows away and I have to go chase after it. Anyway, like I said before, video on this in the near future. I already spoke to Andrew. He has specifically said this is the only one that will ever be made like this. I will get into more detail during that video, but this is just a small view and teaser of what is to come. That has been the Polkilo and SYCO knives Nova, which I'm surprised to learn is on pinless. I never looked at that, but yeah, I wonder how it's going to hold up. Hopefully well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll make another video on this in the future. Peace out.